up, second cousins? Oh, the Magic lose to the Philadelphia 76ers, 102-94. Made it a little interesting in the fourth, but an ice-cold middle of the game was not enough, and we waste another heroic scoring output from Franz Wagner, getting 30 again. This man. But more on him to come later. I mean, it was just came out hot, right? Just could not hit a shot. Too many turnovers, and in the second and third quarter could not hit a three. Some really timely offensive boards were given up, and there's your game. 21 turnovers for 18 points. Oof. Ugly, ugly, ugly. And the only criticism I will have are 5 of those are Franz's. So he had some ball security issues too. But ugly live turnovers turns into 18 points. And then, again, the offensive rebounds, it was kind of even. I think we actually beat them on the boards. It didn't feel like that, though. Those offensive boards that the Magic gave up seemed to always end in points, sometimes in threes. But again, here we are. Is it Groundhog Day, second cousins? It's good to see you. I'm here solo, okay? So I need you in the comments. But again, Groundhog Day strikes. In the second quarter, the Orlando Magic 0 for 13 from beyond the arc. In the third quarter, 1 of 8. 28% on the game. I mean, that 1 of 21 for 2 quarters of play. You can't overcome that. And they did make it interesting in the end. Jalen Suggs, my guy, Jalen Suggs. What's going on? Down by 4. Fadeaway 3 in the corner? That's the shot? With 14 seconds on the shot clock? I think like 40 seconds in the game. Plenty of time. Jalen. Need to slow that down. Need to get something good at the rim or a nice open three-point shot if that's what you want to do. And it's like he didn't even learn, too, because the next play, he came down and shot almost an exact same shot off of inbounds, just that fadeaway 3 in the corner, which is unfortunate because otherwise, if you look at the box score, Jalen Suggs didn't have a bad game. 22 points, 8 of 19 from the field, not great efficiency, 4 of 12 from beyond the arc, but that's okay, right? I'll take 33% beyond the arc from Jalen Suggs, especially how he's been going lately. And he was getting into the paint a little bit. He's got that kind of turnaround fadeaway jumper working. So it's unfortunate that those last couple shots is the taste that you're left with because didn't like it. But this is a common story for us, right? Second cousins, that we get cold from 3 at some point in the game. And for some reason, when that happens, we're thinking, oh, we just missed a couple threes, and now the other team has gone down and gotten some easy buckets, and now we're behind, so let's shoot some more threes. Yeah, that doesn't work for us. No. We forget ourselves at times in the game. We got to live in the paint. We're 30th in the league from beyond the arc. Jeff Weltman, I know you talked about internal development when we got Kenny, and he's been shooting the ball pretty damn well, but it's still not great. That's not the team, and that's okay right now. So let's not try to force the issue. Let's get to the paint. Let's put pressure on the rim and open some things up. Let's cut. Let's move. Come on, gentlemen. We're better than this. Moritz had a nice night. Shout out to Moritz. Can we clap it up for Moritz here? There it is. Congratulations to you, sir. Another good game for Moritz. He gets 12 and 9 on 5 of 7 from the field. About the only guy who's shooting well from beyond the arc. He goes 2 of 3. Peach would hate that. Big man shooting threes, but hey, if they're going in, you can't talk shit, right? I think that's the rule. Cole Anthony saw a little bit of life in the fourth. Did a couple things. Good to see, I suppose. Wendell feeling a little frisky in the fourth. It was tough tonight. I mean, Andre Drummond was down there. And without J.I., the big depth kind of showed. Goga didn't really come back there in the end. I don't know what happened. Did he get into foul trouble, second cousins, or just Mosley didn't like the look? Now, at that point, we wanted the three-point shooters on the court because we missed so many before that we're like, yeah, let's get more of them on there. I'm joking around a little bit. I mean, we win the first game against the Sixers. And then they get everybody back. Well, not everybody, of course, but they got Paul George back, Andre Drummond's back. Different kind of vibe. I like these games for us because we've been doing great in the win column, but we have been playing some not very competitive teams or some teams that were missing key parts. And I'm sorry, LaMelo Ball and the Hornets are not competitive. That was a stray. That was an unnecessary stray, Kyle, to LaMelo Ball. I just don't want him on the Magic, okay? I'm seeing the little memes and everything out there. Just don't think he has it between the ears, and that's vitally important, and I do not want him near our beloved Orlando Magic. But after that tirade, this is the type of game I want. I want games against teams that are competitive, and with Paul George, Maxey there, Sixers got a lot of good things going on. McCain didn't have a great last game, but the game before he torched us. That kid he's in Rookie of the Year conversations right now. He's torching people. So they got some things going on. Kelly Oubre's there. He's a pro. He can get hot. KJ Martin freaking destroyed us. He had a nice game. What was his final line? It seemed like everything he touched was going well. 20 points for him off their bench. 9 of 10 from the field. Are you kidding me? He was playing good defense. He's a player. So this is a good team. And when they get Embiid back, they're going to be there. The thing is, can they stay healthy? That's what Sixers fans, if you're watching this, that's your big question, right? Paul George has that visible knee brace on. And Magic fans, we're well aware of knee braces. We've gone through the whole gamut with various players. J.I. Sorry about that. But these are the competitive games I want moving forward. And we got the Suns. I think they got Booker. I don't think KD's back, but they have their center again. And then we got the Bucks in an NBA Cup game. Let's start testing ourselves. All right, we're in third place in the East. Paolo Banchero's coming back soon. Let's start testing ourselves against some real metal and see what these young men are made of. Because this is where you learn to win. And we just turned the ball over too damn much to win this game. Kind of choked in this big moment. And choked in the big moment against, this was not nearly a big a moment, but against the Knicks in that NBA Cup game. And I think I understated that a little bit last time when I got on here and recapped that game. That sucked, didn't it, Magic fans? Commiserate with me in the comments how horrible that was. Because there was buzz about that Knicks game. Right? Orlando, number 2 defense, one of the hottest teams in the league. People were talking about us. You get the whole intro on TNT. You got flexed out of it and then flexed back into it. It's a big game. Some eyeballs on this. And then you put up a dud in that big moment. And I think, playing games like this against teams with guys like Paul George, and, that's really how we're going to grow. We want to play these competitive games. So, tip of the hat, I suppose, to the Sixers. They did play hard. If you're a Sixers fan, you got to like that PG's back. Yavuzeli was a fun pickup in the offseason. Love that international play is coming back in. A Frenchman. Vive la France. Allez les Bleus. Man, I fooled myself so many times when Evan Fournier was an all-star in the Olympics or the World Cup. And we're like, this is his year, right? He's going to come back and be nasty in the NBA for the Magic. It's going to be sick. But I must now go on, get on the soapbox, if you will, for that guy, Franz Wagner. I mean, we need to have a talk about Franz Wagner, ladies and gentlemen. This guy is top 2% in the league in fours. Number 2, behind Tatum in usage. He is winning us these games. Top 3 in assists amongst forwards. He's a sneaky all-defensive guy. Top 20 in scoring. Putting this team on his back. Tonight he goes again for 30. He's averaging 27.4, 6, and 6.5 with 2 steals on nearly 50% from the field. The all-star buzz is real. And man, he is getting that floater. Are you kidding me? The touch on that thing? Ooh, it's sweet. It's sweet like you do something nice for your lady. Like roses when she gets home. Sweet. He's always got it off the glass. The 3-point shot is serviceable now. That was my big anxiety. But he's shooting it pretty damn well. All right? Enough to guys got to guard him out there. So this is real, man. This all-star buzz is real and it's building, and he deserves to be there. He deserves to be there for all those things that I listed and more. And the thing that really stands out to me about this guy, Franz Wagner, is the mindset. When Dante, he was on the call last night talking about Franz when he asked him about all the All-Star buzz. And Franz said, it's fun to hear, but something along the lines of, I have my own personal goals. So I don't really let that stuff waver me. I have my own personal goals. And number one, I just love to see that, right? That's that vision in a young man. That's so impressive. He already knows where he wants to be. But the question begs to be asked, what are those goals for Franz Wagner? What is he thinking? Is he thinking multiple-time All-Star? Is he thinking, all-defensive team? Is he thinking Eastern Conference Finals? I want to be a champion. I want to be an MVP in the championship. How big is his vision? I want to be the best European basketball player ever to play the game. The best German basketball player to ever play the game. Wow. And I think that all of those things, I don't know, obviously. And we won't know. But I think that mindset, that you can kind of see from afar with Franz Wagner, that level of focus, the way that he's described amongst his teammates, people that are around the team, is he's got that elite mindset, that top 1% kind of competitive edge that makes guys special. And that's what you admire. That's what I admire. But as fans, I think those top tier guys that are kind of all-time guys, people that you talk about in record books with franchises, people that emblemize a friendship, are emblematic of a franchise, not a friendship. That's the type of mindset they have. And that's why even as a freaking 37-year-old man, I still in many ways look up to these young kids because that mindset is so impressive. That takes most people a lifetime to develop, that level of focus and vision and drive. And that's what Franz Wagner has. So, yes, all-star appearance. But what is his vision? That's what I'm excited for. And this guy doesn't stop, man. He freaking runs through walls. He's been going nonstop. World Cup champions. All the Magic seasons, playing majority of the games. Olympics. So many rolled ankles, sicknesses that he plays through. He is just a killer. And don't you love to have Franz Wagner on the squad, carrying this team? Can't wait to see what this kid's future holds. I'm excited to be along from the ride. Whew. Sorry, I just had to give Franz those flowers, man. Because I have been critical of him in the offseason, but holy crap, he is impressive. The only problem with our team right now, as we saw in this Sixers matchup, is when he's not on the floor, there is a dearth of playmaking. We don't got any. So probably should have told Weltman that when I saw him at the Nets game. Hey, man, I know we're letting Jalen Suggs do the experiment and everything, and that's all good. But we need some more playmaking, particularly from the guard position. All right, well, let me know how you're feeling, second cousins. I'm all alone here. I need your thoughts in the comments. I'll reply. If you're here, please like and subscribe. Go check out the full episodes I do with Peesh. We got another one filming this weekend. Hope you watch that one. And until next time, second cousins, peace out.